Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Steadfast Ranger Stalker Drinkalooper run. I've decided that's what it's been called. We did a few things during the night. Mainly did some in the morning. Actually, we got up and repaired our long johns, the red ones. Did a few other bits and pieces, filed away all the crappy things, got underweight.
Probably useful.
Really put away a lot of stuff, including a lot of food. Like, oh my goodness, you get so much stuff. Nothing there. Alright. So we had a few blizzards this morning. I just sort of waited till they went away and did some reading and things like that. But yeah, it's all in all reasonably forgiving so far. Now I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to feel like, oh, it's so easy now that it's not on Interlooper. Because again, like, you know, I stopped playing Stalker because there were so many damn wolves, and started playing Interlooper because of that. And I still don't think I'm very good at dealing with wolves. But loot tables, man, on this thing, and the weather, those things make a really big difference to how well you think you're going. There's a deer over there. On that guy, like an ambulance. Like, we have positive warmth. Like, our clothing's up to 21 degrees. I get it. That's not too bad. But I think I've left 2 Mariners peacoats, a Urban Parker, and a few other warmer pieces of kit, like just laying by the side of the road, effectively, because I feel like warm enough. Oh, hey, I gotta do that thing where I check if my headphones are the right way around. Nope. Had them the wrong way around. Because I got up and got myself another drink. Go that way because I don't want to go over a blind hill. Really should route that guy a little bit better. There's a rabbit ahead, so... Oh, there's a wolf. On the side of the road. So this is the thing, I think difference between Interlooper and Stalker is, you know, they're similar kind of spawn areas for most of the wolves, but then there's the occasional one where you're like, oh, you're new. Probably really don't need this flare out, but a very cautious player generally. So, still on the hunt for the revolver. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right kind of places, really. I mean, I expect there'd be a few spawns on each major map. Yeah, there's those tools. I think I saw pest. Finding those. It's good to see Pest making some more videos again. I think I really do have Pest to thank for a couple of things. I think I learnt a few of the good tricks for how to do interlooper stuff from watching a couple of Pest videos. And also through Pest I found Turkey Steam, who I enjoy watching quite a lot. And through Turkey I then found a bunch of other good long dark players. Michael York, I think is one. Miss Gans, a few others like that.
This will come in handy.
And I probably would never have found it if I hadn't have found Pest. And I gotta say, like, I only found Pest through mostly some pretty hard searching on YouTube for new long dark interlooper material. Because I got a little bit tired of watching the same old major channels and just trying to dive a little bit deeper. And that you change
lucky day.
few of the search terms to try and get some different people turn up, and yeah, I found some of Pest videos. Changed my life. This has been a little bit underwhelming. The loot in here. We might push on. Well, we haven't checked the cart yet, but still. Might push on to the roadside store or whatever it's called.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I thought of a good long dark interloper drinking game. You know, drink responsibly and all that. You know, like, I'm not condoning risky behaviours or anything here. But I figure every time your character drinks, you drink, and I think that would make for a pretty let's just say non-sober evening. Your character drinks a lot. Now, eating every time your character eats, that's a different equation, because everybody seems to starve their characters. But yeah, I'd hazard a guess that if you ate every time your character ate, you'd be pretty stuffed by the end of a playing session. I'm going the right way, aren't I? I just see some moose scratchings over here. I think I am going the slightly wrong way. Yeah. I'm heading not towards the store. I'd make myself some of that birch tea, but I haven't needed to recover yet. I mean, one good wolf encounter and that will be up for grabs. Just listening to the sounds of the world. So they added a bunch of different sounds, which are kind of cool. Now, I'm not from Canada. I am not remotely from Canada. I am almost the exact opposite side of the world from Canada. So I live in Australia, I live in the west side of Australia, which is the lesser visited side and the slightly more isolated side. And there's lots of deer over there. And so yeah, if you draw a line through the world, you end. I think, to be honest, I think a line ends up from where I am to like Florida or something like that. But if you were to take a plane trip, and you could go the longest plane trip you could go from where I am, the longest plane trip would probably be Montreal. And I think it is literally the longest leg flights you can take in the world. Hey, there's like 4 wolves. Like a whole bunch of wolves. Kinda right where I want to go. Ooh, here's some fun. Hang on, let's see if this can be fun. Oh, this is kind of evil if this comes off. Oh, I'm a bad person for trying this. Pretty more effective luring the wolves to the deer than trying to drive the deer to the wolves, but the point I was trying to make at the start of all this was that birds and the kind of birds you might have in the northern hemisphere and the sounds they might make, kind of foreign to me. We have birds, don't get me wrong, but they're all, you know, reasonably different, make different sounds. We don't have snow where I'm from, so we don't have like birds that fly, well, I think you guys have south for the winter, we'd have north for the winter, because, yay, flip that hemisphere upside down, it's all opposite day. You guys are going to be really hard to like steer. But yeah, I don't get like a big change in seasons where, you know, things are vastly different. It's like, yeah, it's 40 degrees in the summer. Oh, it's kind of like 15 degrees in the winter. Like, the minimums get low, but we don't snow or anything like that. You guys are not as herdable in an interesting way as I would have hoped. I am no sheepdog, that's for sure. I think the wolves are all over here anyway. Where did they all go? Well, this has been an exercise in not futility, but making things go longer than they needed. Why didn't you want to go that way? This makes me worried when you try and drive them that way and they don't want to go. Alright. I guess that's the lesson I should learn for trying to be devious. 4 wolves, man. I would never be caught dead going this way. Interloper run. making noises. Deer everywhere. Yeah, like I said, I think the cleverer move would be to lure 4 wolves towards deer than try and drive multiple deer towards 4 wolves. Just can't see that really working out. The deer want to scatter a bit too much. So many lanterns. Revolver cartridge. That's a lantern, but I don't think we'd want that. Don't even need that accelerant.
I'll take it.
Sure. We won't take that. Okay. So that's our first small
I
arms
think I can use
handbook.
this.
So does that mean we have a chance of the handgun somewhere here? If the grape soda is good, we'll drink that, because we don't get that in Interlooper. Leave those there for the moment. Tea. Take out a habit. So much soda. What do we have for? Got 2 liters of water. We're pretty heavy as it is. I think we could find a revolver behind the counter. That seems like a thing to do. Lantern fuel. I don't even need it. Oh, hey, but here we go.
This'll come in handy.
Go energy drink. We haven't found that yet. Don't even think we'll take that. Just...
This stuff will come in handy.
military coat. We'll leave it. One more shirt. Ooh, that might be okay. I'll have to check that. Wait for warmth ratio. Maybe. So this is all the room we get. So maybe the house across the way. Okay. I doubt that's going to be better than the new thick wool sweater. Where did we take it? Oh, we picked up a decent ski jacket a while ago. We picked up another couple of toques. It's adding to our weight. I think they can just stay here. Let's harvest that for a moment. There's probably a bunch of other things we picked up. So many matches. I've just stored so many of them. Oh, we'll definitely get rid of that. I think we'll definitely get rid of that. We will never eat that. Okay. Now, where does the flare live? We've got 2 flares. Okay. Just making sure if I use this, I'm not using my only one.
What exactly here?
Ah, let's eat it now. I doubt it'll give us food poisoning. He says, hopefully. Oh hey, there's another flare. Cool. Pretty sure we're going to have to light one over here. It's pretty windy, but we can't light a fire as a defensive thing. Only... Oh, there's a wolf. We have one rock. You can actually get over that rise. So he has actually seen us. Going and juke him. I don't know what really happens around here. Could all end badly. Oh, she's windy. Wow. Hey guys, I've a bit of a run ender no matter what mode you're on, so
This'll come in handy.
leave that. I don't really need any of these things, no matter what we... tomato soup, just because it's kind of fun. I think I'll probably just limit myself to what I can find laying out. I really am just looking for the handgun. Don't need that. Oh, we just used a flare, we'll take that. I doubt there's going to be any piece of clothing we really absolutely want. If I was playing offline, I'd probably take the time and search, but I don't even know how long a flare lasts for, to be honest. Oh, we're a bit tired. Make some coffee? We are definitely overweight now. That's a noisy flare. Burn the house down. I'll just try and sleep for 2 hours just to get a little bit of recovery back. And to make the noise go away. So we're slightly underweight. Can make that better by drinking one of these very heavy sodas. Food, yeah, we could eat the rest of that heavy MRE. We'll see if we can get away from here and up to the Cinder Hills coal mine. Although I wonder if the house across there Street might have a gun. I can just get this wolf off with a fire. Care at all, except I really want to find that handgun and I don't know where it spawns. Might try and lure him to me here and just build a fire here anyway. Lest he sees me and decides to come at me before I'm prepared.
Come on, little fire. Wait, that didn't work.
Or not. Or I could have just waited and snuck past him. Waste of my 1 million matches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Now we're overweight. So many cartridges. Not many handguns. Oh, we don't have another torch. Oh, cool. Oh well. Let's learn about it sooner rather than later. Yay! Okay, so more wolves up here, potentially. Encumbered, sprain territory. There's a wolf. There's two wolves. Cool. Don't know what happens if I go this side. Probably not good things. There we go. Sprain wrist. Can't shoot anything. Can light a flare and throw a rock. Many bandages? 2 bandages. definitely having to take different paths than I would normally take in Interlooper. Probably say with some confidence, I don't think I've ever been through this part of Pleasant Valley before. No, I can go that way. I'm just going to go the wide way. I feel feeling more warm and fuzzy about this direction, even though that's the shorter way. Oh, there's an aurora about to start too. Yeah, we really don't want to hang around here. You can hear the sound of just, it's getting to evening, and an aurora wants to be a thing. Is it up this way? I think it's this way. I went too wide. Yeah, you can just, there's a subtle little musical cue, I think, that's kicking in to indicate, and there's a buzz. Gone really too far? Where is this? Oh, it's up that way. I really did go very wide. Yeah. Aurora Stalker Wolves. I have no idea how I would combat those guys, so... Definitely an Aurora starting. Yeah, I definitely do not have a the torch or anything. And that's about the only thing I know that will, with reasonable accuracy, scare them away. We could use our go juice. We don't really need it. Yeah, there's one of those bird noises I was trying to refer to earlier with the, I have no idea what bird that would be. It does not exist in my hemisphere. The one that sounds like a wolf running off scared. No idea. The birds in my hemispheres tend to sound a little bit more obnoxious. Kookaburras. And crows, we get crows. They're obnoxious the world over. And galahs are noisy buggers.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Alright. So, it's very dark in here. I think we'll call this the end of this episode. And, you know, hopefully we find the revolver soon. I probably won't keep this run going for very, very long. We just have a little bit of fun with it. But a couple more episodes probably at least, and then we'll get back to the regular scheduled programming. And we'll see you next time. Alright, bye.